find us a nice little spot.
I'm so cooking. Like.
On the other side. Look, I scored. He caught me almost in the line, and he was like, oh, I do have some more. So these are the 3 for $12. Good morning, happy Monday. So I really didn't get a chance to film my thoughts on my current readings because I haven't been reading. So, well, I have. I'm lying. So for the past week, what I was reading was Rouge by Awad, and then I started reading Blood at the Root. I DNF'd Rouge by Awad. This story, we followed a girl named Belle, and her mama had died. Belle and her mama was both obsessed with beauty and skincare, and her mama died under some extraordinary circumstances. So at the funeral, she saw this lady, and long story short, I have no idea what the hell was happening. I was just reading the book, and it couldn't make sense. First, it was giving like Beauty and the Beast retelling, and then it was giving the Snow White Evil Queen retelling with the mirror on the walls, because there was that element of magical mirrors with portals, other people, and there is a magic system, but it wasn't explained. The author spent so much time going in a spider web of thoughts of the main character. So she would go like, kind of like how Trump would talk, like when he'd be like, oh, I'm building a great wall, and the wall is going to be great, and it's going to keep black, brown, and orange people out, and I love orange. Just one time I went to Florida and I met orange people. That's what the author did in the main character's thoughts, and we wasn't getting in-depth information on the magic system, what exactly was going on. So at about 65%, I made the decision to DNF. So yeah, that was that. So then I had a busy week. So then that footage that you saw was from me at the beach on Sunday. Then I had a busy week, and that's when I was reading Rouge, and then I went to Universal Studios, and I had a good time. But the night before, I had hurt myself, and then by the time I got back, I really was suffering from that. Like my back was hurting, and it's still hurting right now. So I was supposed to run the hippie dash, the 10K that I ran last year, and I got up and I tried, and my back was hurting so bad, and I was so sore I didn't run it. So I was really upset about that. So this weekend, I just tried to recover. I went and I got my nails done, well, my toes done. I was going to go to Barnes and Nobles, but my back was hurting so bad I didn't feel like walking around. Went to the gravesite, and listen to Blood at the Root by Ladarrion Williams, and this book busts down. Like, this is such an amazing story. So the next time I'm gonna check in, it's going to be about that story, and I'm looking forward to it. And I think, well, I've already started. I picked up Demon's Dream, and I'm about 10% into Demon's Dream, and it's not really for me. Like, I'm not a urban fiction reader. I used to be. I went through that stage in college, and then I don't like reading sexy books. So it's very sexy, and yeah, so I think that it's very sexy, and the plot is heavy. It's 800 pages. There is no audiobook, so I'm going to go ahead and take a while to read it, but I am going to be reading it, and hopefully I'll get it done by the end of the month. So yeah, I'm excited to start a new work week. My plans include finishing up Blood at the Root and starting The Landlord by Brandon Massey. I think that's the name. I'll put it right here. And I also got Pet Cemetery from my library hold, and the second book in the Holly Black series. So I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye. Hey y'all, so it's Monday and I just got off work, and I was just kind of going through my emails, and I saw that this week was Little Free Library Week. So I think I want to do something cute for the next part of the vlog. I think I want to, because I actually went to the Little Free Library by my house and I got 2 books, so I'm gonna just unhaul them for you real quick. Let me get them. I put them away. Hold on. So first I found Island Queen, and this one is by Vanessa Riley, and look at this copy. It's just like such a good copy. So this one, I believe that it is told based off of a true story about a queen who was born into slavery in the Caribbean island, and her story on her glow up. So I was so excited to get this from the Little Free Library. And then I found an amazing copy of Six of Crows. It doesn't have the dust jacket, but it's here, and I thought it was just so nice. So I went ahead and I picked it up, even though I've already read the book, but I thought it would be cute on my shelf. So what I would like to do is, obviously I'm not really a big fan of taking and not giving back. So what I would like to do is I am going to actually go through my shelves, and I'm slowly but surely decluttering a lot of things in my life. I'm realizing that I have hoarder technique. I have hoarder tendencies, and so I just need to cut back. So that's also going to include my Bath and Body Works, and it's also going to include some of my books. So I got a shelf right here, I got a shelf over at my desk, and then I have a shelf in my living room, and I'm just going to pick out some books to visit the free libraries near me. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4 little libraries within the last free little libraries in the next 2 miles. So I'm actually going to visit it, and let's unhaul some of these books to put in the free little library. So let's do it. So first I got The Black Joke. This was the story of one ship's battle against the slave trade. I just know I'm not going to read it, so I'm going to go ahead and donate it. I was able to pick this one up from the library for only like 50 cents. This is Act Your Age, Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert. I'm just not a rom-com type of girl, so I'm going to donate that one. I got this as a discard from my library, meaning they threw it away, but it's pretty brand new. But I think that it's a story inspired by Trayvon Martin, and it's been about a month or so, and I have no interest in getting it, or opening it, so I'm going to donate that one. As much as I love the story Black Girl Unlimited, I don't see myself rereading it. It's a really good copy, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to somebody else to enjoy. I also read and enjoyed The Mothers by Yvette Edwards, but I won't be rereading it. It broke my heart, and I hope someone gets as much fulfillment out of reading it as I did. So let's go ahead and make sure they do. This one is called Tyler. This one is called Tyler Johnson Was Here, and this is by J. Coles. This is a story, I guess a story about a teen who is transitioning, and I think he just got his first heart heartbroken, his first heartbreak. No, he got beat for being trans. My heart can't take it right now, baby. Another book was Anna and the French Kiss, and this is by Stephanie Perkins. I was gifted this by my school media specialist or librarian because she had it in her tombs and they weren't supposed to have it. So she gave it to me. I'm not interested in reading it. I don't think. Picked up from the Dollar Tree, Opal and New, which is by Donnie Walton. I have no idea what it's about, but I saw that it was a author of color, but I'm just not interested in reading it, and it was a total impulse buy. So let's put this in the library. A quote unquote classic, The Dutch House by Anne Patchett. Just not interested in it. No other reason besides not interested in it. So why hold on to it? It's a great copy. I picked up this beautiful copy of The Rose and the Dagger, and this is by Renee Adier. It's a beautiful copy. Not so much in good condition. There is some staining. I think I got it free, but inside it's just beautiful. Lastly, I have The Girl Who Married a Skull and Other African Stories. I'm still on the fence or if I want to put this in the little free library, but I'm just not really interested in reading it. So, and here he is. Here's your 3 books that I'm dropping off here. So they're in there, nice and cozy. I'm at Little Free Library number 2. I have Anna and the French Kiss, Black Girl Unlimited, and Tyler Johnson was here. A nice, diverse stack. So let's go stuff this. Library number 2. Okay, so here it is. They have an Ellen Hildebrand book in there, so I'm actually going to take that one. And there is Mrs. Everything. I'm not interested in that one, but I was interested in getting an Ellen Hildebrand. So it's a decent copy. So let's give it a spin. Okay, so I got The Mother, actor H.E. Brown, and Light It Up. Very diverse reads. This, I had to park a little and walk a little bit, but this is LFL number 2. So cute. It is at our local fire station, so it's usually got some bangers in here, but I don't need to take no more books, so let's go ahead and stuff it in there. This is what's in there. All right, so there they go. I hope they serve somebody well. Here is number 3. I'm going to put Black Joke in there, and this is what they already have in here. Nothing real, a lot of nonfiction, so let's put some fiction in there. And there she is. All right, here is the last one at the museum. This one is always so sad. So this is what they have in there. Here is what I'm going to put in there, which is The Girl Who Married a Skull, and I hope she serves someone well. Hey, so I want to go ahead and end the vlog. I'm actually at the boat docks. Since I was at my LFLs, I thought it would be pretty cool to just take a little walk, even though I just ran 6.2 miles. So everybody's staring at me because I'm talking to my phone, but nobody's gonna ever say something to me about it, and if they do, I have words back. So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it up. So in this vlog, it's been about 3 weeks total. I hope you enjoyed it. I read a total of 3 books for this vlog, and I talked about the first one, so I won't rehash, but I did finish Blood at the Root by Ladarrion Williams, and I love this one so very much. In this book, we have a dark romance, we have a magical system, we have Black representation, ancient wisdom representation, queer representation. All this story follows Malik, who is an orphan who finds himself in a shit ton of trouble. He figures out that his magical powers are related to an ancient wisdom that's been handed down from generations to generations. He connects with his grandma, who is a powerful conjurer, Mama Aya. I love her real bad. After he decided enough was enough, and he ran away from his foster care system and adjudicated himself and his foster brother, Tay. Boy, That book is so good. I cannot begin to explain how much I loved it. I shared the audio and the ebook experience. So if you are wondering which one you should do, I recommend you do a mixture of both. The audiobook is amazing, but so is the ebook, because it's just an amazing, beautiful story. It's unique because you don't have a story about a Black magical HBCU. There is no stories about that, and I love that for us. The only criticism that I do have is the language. It is targeted to a young adult audience, but he uses some very, very yeah. So yeah, I do recommend you check that out, and also other trigger warnings as well, as usual, as you go into any story. So I will be purchasing this book because I did borrow both the ebook and the audiobook from the library, and it just is a book that you should probably pick up and read. I am currently finishing up The Landlord by Massey, and I think I'm about 80% in. I got less than 2 hours to go in it, and I'm just going to say that I'm a little underwhelmed. It is considered a thriller. It is about a family, I can't remember their names right now, who has moved into what they thought was the perfect home, but the perfect home's owners start to make things hard for them, and things just get worse and worse, and it picks apart the worst parts of them. It is a shorter story. I picked it up, it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I picked it up on my Kindle, but then I ended up using an Audible credit, which I was holding on for 3 weeks for the perfect read, and not gonna lie, I want to take it back, but as my girl says, I ate the steak. So I can't take it back.
You ate the steak. You bought the product. You didn't pay for it. You have to pay for it. You ate the steak.
So yeah, I'm a little underwhelmed. By the time you see this vlog, I will have finished it. I think I'm gonna give it a 3-star, maybe a 2.5 star, unless something really captures me in for the story. That's it. So I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what you think about some of my readings. Okay, love you, bye.